Hello, what's up and what's happening? Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise, and today we got the divisional round of the postseason. The Colts are traveling to Tennessee. The Colts, they beat the Titans in Tennessee week number 9, 31-28. But wait, they weren't done. Then in Indianapolis, the Tennessee Titans came to town and the Colts got the W there. Can they get the sweep versus the best team in the AFC? And no, they will not. 38-27, the Titans get the win. Cardinal Cadillac Williams was your MVP this past season. They gave him the ball 508 times, and that's just the carries, okay? 2,411 yards rushing, and he would lead Seattle to a victory over those Philadelphia Eagles. They have won their 17th game of the season. Can they go unbeaten? Now it's time for our game. It seems like we've been here before. Jaguars, Patriots. This is our 5th time in the playoffs, I believe all 4 or all 5 times now we have played the Patriots one time in the postseason each year. I want to say might just be 4 times out of the 5 we've been, but I think it's pretty darn close. So we go 3 and out. Not the best look, not the best start. Remember, Chris Sims, he's going to be out until the Super Bowl, and that's if we get there. Wynn makes the catch right there, right in front of Johnson. Now they're going to get the ball to Brian Westbrook, and he's going to find running room. And the Patriots are running the ball into our territory. Brady gonna find Lavernius Coles, and Coles makes the catch for a Patriots first down. They got it inside the 5. Brady throws it. Get that thing up out of here. So although we did bend, we did not break. So our defense came through when we needed them to. We only surrendered 3 points. Mike Harris, rookie out of LSU, pump faking and running out of time. That is Jason Taylor with the sack. And then they recovered a fumble. We're going to challenge it. But no, there's no tuck rule here. The ball was coming out before we hit the ground, before the arm was coming forward and then back into the body. Westbrook weaving through traffic, and he's going to hit a home run. The Patriots find themselves up 10-0 here in the first quarter. Mike Harris looking downfield, going to find Larry Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald takes this one up to the 10-yard line, move those chains. Jackson gonna run the ball, and he's gonna find some decent running room. And now it's gonna be 2nd down and 3 after a gain of 7. Looking for AC Jammer, another catch for him, and that's gonna result in a Jaguars first down. Best drive of the game so far for the Jags. Looking to the left side, Steven Jackson makes the catch, says get off of me, and then finally gets brought down at around the 10-yard line by Sean Taylor. Harris throws it over the middle, caught by Fitzgerald, nowhere near the goal line. We're going to have to settle for 3. The kick is going to be up, and the kick is going to be good. So Dorian Pollard from inside his zone 5 gets a block, then runs into Andy Lee. Good tackle by our punter, and he's going to be hurt. So hopefully it's not too serious. Now Brady's going to take over, looking downfield, slides to the right, sets his feet, throws it deep, looking for Finley, double coverage, and he makes the catch. They find themselves down inside the 10 with one flick of the wrist. There goes Westbrook weaving through traffic. Touchdown number 2 for him, and it's 17-3. Harris looking downfield, throws it to Fitzgerald. That's always a good idea. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to pick up a first down to end the first quarter of play. So a 14-point lead for the Pats, but here comes the Jaguars. There goes Jackson. He's going to cough it up. It's going to be recovered by Whitman. 30-20 and brought down by Jammer. Flag on the play. It's holding on Thomas. They're going to decline it, and they're going to take the results of the play. I mean, I would too. Prescott with the stop there on Westbrook, and now it's 3rd down and 6. Tom Brady gets hit. Little screen pass. Westbrook loose. Touchdown Patriots. They are dominating this one. 24-3 is now the score. MJD gets hit by Sean Taylor, and he's going to get dropped at the 21-yard line. Harris steps up. Harris going down, coughs it up again. Mullen with the scoop and the score. Big man with ball, gonna high step from the 5. And we got dirt and salt in our eye. We are not feeling good right now. We got to come back quick, fast, and in a hurry. 31-3 is the score. Harris has it. Harris looking for AC Jammer. That pass is caught for a gain of around 9. Sean Taylor with another big hit. 2nd down and inches. Harris looking, gonna throw it to Lewis, who makes the catch there along the right sideline. Move those chains. Stepping up is Harris and getting dropped. Sacked on the play, gonna set up 3rd down and long. We throw it to Lewis. He's got some work to do. He's not gonna pick up the 1st down. Whitman with the stop. So 4th down, we're gonna go for it. I mean, they're down by 28 already. Looking for somebody to get open. Now we finally delivered a pass caught by Jammer, and that will give us a 1st down. 2nd down and 10. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Looking to the right side. Gonna find Chad Jackson, the one-time Patriot. Makes the catch there. 1st down, Jags. 3rd down and 10. Harris looking for Steven Jackson out of the backfield to the 20, 15. Runs Asante Samuel over, and he gets dropped at the 13-yard line. Play fake. Harris has it. Harris gets hit, and that pass is going to be picked off by Bennett. Bennett has nothing but clear space, clear skies, and clear eyes as he's going to take it to the crib. Touchdown on a pick 6, about 98 yards. 38-3. Harris throws this one deep. Chad Jackson got a step and a half on Sean Taylor, and Sean Taylor's not going to catch him. The speedster from Florida dives into the end zone, and we cut the lead down to a smooth 28 points. And then Pollard, he's like, you want to dive in my end zone? I got you right back, homie. Breaks a couple of tackles, splits the defense like Kobe, and takes it to the crib. And he dives into the end zone himself, and now it's 45-10. What is happening? Fitzgerald makes the catch right there. Move those chains. We definitely have to score on this drive and all the other drives and get some stops on defense. That pass caught by Jackson gets brought down inside Patriots territory. 3rd down and 8. Harris steps up, now drops back, then throws a strike to Lewis. That is a beautiful ball by the rookie out of LSU. Harris has it, looking deep. That pass gonna be incomplete, broken up by Asante Samuel. Because it's 4th and long, I decided to settle for 3-3. Really doesn't do too much for us, obviously. Brady looking downfield, taking a shot deep, and Johnson steps in front of Finley. That pick hopefully can give us some momentum, and again, we need a touchdown. A field goal would suck at this moment in time. Harris looking downfield, gonna find H.C. Jammer, picks up a 1st down on 2nd down and short. Harris steps up, looking downfield, and gets sacked on 3rd down, and again, it's another 4th and long, so I decided to settle for 3, and that right there is going to cut the lead down ever so slightly. 29-point lead for the Pats, and Pollard is back at it again. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown Pats. 52 points in the first half of the divisional round. Harris looking downfield. That pass going to be caught by Chad Jackson. Brought down inbounds. We got to burn the timeout. We only have 1 left because we lost the challenge. Going back to Jackson. Going to beat Taylor again. And again, he's going to walk into the end zone. And we cut the lead back down. But, I mean, it is 52-23 to end the first half. Now, stat-wise, we're killing it, except when it comes to rushing the football. But they forced 4 turnovers. They have 2 kicks to the crib, and we're just hoping to hang on. They're going to take a shot deep, and Fitzgerald can't bring it in. Asante got a hand in there. Harris steps up. Harris going to get rocked. So 3rd down and 15. Under pressure as Harris steps up, throws it to the left side, looking for Chad Jackson, makes the catch, but out of bounds. So 3rd down. They're going to run the ball with Westbrook. We shut that down. Now it's 2nd down and 2 for the Jaguars as we take back over. Gonna find Lewis. They engaged. They had to get the football up out of there quickly, and we do so for a 1st down. Now we're going up top, caught by Chad Jackson. Again, he averaged over 20 yards per catch, and he's showing you why here. Harris steps up, throwing it deep to Fitzgerald, makes the catch. Touchdown, Jaguars. And we're back on the scoreboard again. Tom Brady has it. Tom Brady throws it to Wynn, who makes another catch, brought down by Prescott, and that's going to be a 1st down. Play fake to Foster. They throw it. Wide open man is Watson. Broken coverage, and Watson's going to high step into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. 59-30. Harris throwing it. That pass caught by A.C. Jammer, having one of his best games of his career, but it's because we're throwing the ball over the place trying to come back. Then Brett Johnson gets into the action. 2nd down and goal. Harris has it. Harris throws it to Fitzgerald, makes the catch, but he's not going to get across the goal line. Taylor brings him down. So 3rd and goal, we go up the gut with Jackson, and Jackson's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Jags. Brady surveys the field, throws it, and it's dropped on third down by Watson, so we take over. Down by 22. Harris throws it. That pass caught by AC Jammer. Move those chains. Fourth quarter action now. Harris to Buchanan. Get your fullbacks involved. And the fullback gonna rumble his way upfield for a first down. Second down and 10. Harris looking for somebody to get open. Buying time and throws it away, but it's going to be intentional grounding. We couldn't get the ball across the line of scrimmage. So third down and forever, and we get sacked, and we're going to be forced to punt. So New England takes over. They give it to Westbrook up the gut. Breaks a tackle, and Westbrook is loose. I believe this is year 12 for him, and he's not quite. Year 10 for him, and he's killing us. Second down and goal. Brady with all day. Brady back of the end zone, caught by Finley, not in bounds, but the Patriots were challenging, and they're going to say he got both feet in. So touchdown Patriots. Maurice Jones-Drew on the kick return, coughs it up, and they're going to take back over, but we're going to challenge this one. I mean, we ain't got nothing to lose except for all of our challenges. Our first one failed, so we're not going to get another one back if this one is successful and is not successful. Then they give it to Chris Cooley, and Cooley up the gut. Touchdown, breaking tackles and breaking hearts. MJD, he's going to get this one to about the 23 and fumbles again. I can't challenge it, but I think the ball came out. He's a free agent after this game, and guess what? He's going to be a free agent after this game. Brady looking downfield. He's going to get sacked. That's our rookie D tackle, Paul McComas, and that's going to result in a sack. Then they run the ball. We spin down Westbrook. They set up for a field goal, 76-37. I have never, ever been beaten down by Madden at all like this. All Madden sliders, crazy sliders. It doesn't matter. When I was a kid, never. Grown up, never. This is history in the making. Harris looking downfield after we find Jackson. He's up over 200 yards receiving. We find Fitzgerald. He gets the wind knocked out of him there, has to step to stage left. That pass caught by Steven Jackson playing bully ball with Dorian Pollard. And we have this one inside the 5. Going to give it to Jackson here. Breaks a tackle and finds the end zone again. But there's just 2 minutes on the clock. They give it to Foster, the UCLA head coach. I may do a UCLA dynasty in college football 26. I'm not sure. I haven't decided it will be on Coach Dawkins. But this one is over. 21 carries, $149 for Westbrook. He is your Snickers player of the game. Tom Brady did work, obviously. The Patriots, they beat us in the postseason. We haven't lost to the Patriots too much. We have, but just not too much. Every single game has been pretty close. In the series, I want to say, between us since we started this franchise, is pretty close. But 83 points, 83 points is a record. 585 yards for us. Passing as a team is a record. And without the sacks, our man Mike Harris, 617. But now it's time for the offseason. We have one more year left with Chris Sims. I think Mike Harris will be the future of the team. Do we trade Chris Sims now? The reason why I'm hesitant is because Chris Sims is still a better quarterback. He's actually like top 5 overall wise. But that just shows that in this game and with the minimal skills I have, I can develop quarterbacks fairly well. So do we just start the Harris process now? But obviously, in this franchise between Byron Leftwich and Chris Sims and Mike Harris and all the quarterbacks we've had through here, we've had injury issues. So do we keep them on the roster just to have a main starter be Chris Sims, Mike Harris be the backup, or do we trade him to get some value for him now? That's going to be something that we have to decide for year number 7. Detroit with Peyton Manning, they're moving on to the NFC Championship game with a 12-7 victory over those Dallas Cowboys. They did beat the Niners last week, talking about the Cowboys, with Byron Leftwich being hurt in that game. So you got the Patriots and the Titans. Titans have the best record in the AFC, but the Patriots are the best overall team in the AFC, and one of the best overall teams left in the franchise as far as the playoffs because they have the highest overall left. Detroit, even though they added Peyton Manning, it's an 89 overall team and an 88 overall offense. And then you got the MVP with Seattle, 90 overall, 92 overall offense with Cadillac Williams. Both of them got top 5 offenses. Both of them got top 10 defenses. But Detroit, a top 2 defense. That's crazy. That's going to do it, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of the day is the best of your day. 2 minutes game, my friends. Peace, love. Hot sauce.